Level 1, the Agoge. You are 7 years old. Your mother holds you one last time at the door of your home in Sparta. She does not cry. Spartan women do not cry when they give their sons to the state. She presses her forehead against yours and she says 4 words. Come back with it. You are too young to understand what that means. You will spend the rest of your life learning. They take you to the Agoge that morning, the Spartan training program. It is not a school. It is a machine built to destroy the boy and keep only what survives. There are 40 other boys your age. Some of them you know from the city. Most you have never seen. By nightfall, none of that matters. You sleep on a reed mat you cut yourself from the riverbank. No blanket, no fire. The cold is not the enemy here. Learning to ignore the cold is the lesson. The instructors give you almost no food, enough to survive, not enough to be comfortable. They want you hungry. A hungry boy learns to find what he needs, to move quietly, to take without being caught. Getting caught is not punished for stealing. Getting caught is. You learn the difference fast. You are beaten when you make mistakes. You are beaten when older boys want to test you. You learn to fall without making a sound. You learn to stand back up without being asked. You are 8 years old and you have not seen your mother since the morning she let go of you. You do not let yourself think about her. Thinking about her costs something you cannot afford. Level 2, the eirene. You are 18. 11 years of the Agoge have made you into something your 7-year-old self would not recognize. Your body is a weapon. You move in formation with 30 other young warriors, and the formation moves like one body because you have trained together so long that words are almost unnecessary. There is a boy named Demetrios who has been beside you since the first year. He is faster than you. You are stronger than him. Together, you have never lost a fight. The eirene phase makes you a trainer of younger boys now. You are not yet a full Spartan warrior. You are the step between. You run the younger children through the same pain you survived. You are harder on them than the instructors were on you. You have to be. Sparta is at war with something that will never end. The boys you train too softly will die. That blood would be on your hands before it is on the enemy's. You see a woman at the edge of the training ground one afternoon. She is watching the younger boys run. Her name is Lycia. She is the daughter of a Spartan elder. You look at her once and look away because looking twice costs you something here too. You file her away in the back of your mind with everything else you cannot afford yet. Level 3, the warrior. You are 24. You have fought in 2 campaigns. You have stood in the Phalanx, the ancient Greek battle formation, shoulder to shoulder with your shield touching the shield of the man beside you, and you have felt what it means when that line holds and what it costs when it breaks. It does not break when you are in it. You make sure of that. Demetrios is beside you in every engagement. He has a laugh that carries across a camp. He teaches you how to find the one dry spot in any wet camp. He is the only person alive who knows that you still think about your mother. You have never said it. He has never asked. He just knows. You marry Lycia. It is a brief ceremony. Sparta does not believe in long ceremonies for anything. She feeds you once, and you leave the next morning. You see her 3 days a month at most. She does not complain. She was raised in this city the same as you. She knows what she married. She gives you a son the following year. You hold him for 1 hour. He is small and perfect, and you feel something open in your chest that the Agoge never managed to close. His name is Alexios. In 7 years they will take him to the Agoge. You know this. You knew it the moment you saw his face. You hold him for 1 hour, and then you hand him back to Lycia, and you return to your unit. Level 4, the veteran. You are 32. The messenger arrives at dawn. The Persian army of Xerxes has crossed into Greece. The numbers being reported are beyond anything you have heard before. 1 million men, some say. Even half that number is enough. King Leonidas calls for 300. Your name is called. You go. The pass at Thermopylae is narrow. That is the point. 300. Spartans and a few thousand allied Greek soldiers hold a gap in the mountains that an army of hundreds of thousands cannot get around. For 2 days you hold it. The Persians send wave after wave into the narrow pass, and the phalanx grinds them apart. The dead pile up in front of your shield. You do not stop. On the third day, a traitor shows the Persians a path around the mountains. You know before Leonidas tells you. You can see it in the faces of the allied Greeks as they leave. You stay. All 300 of you stay. Demetrios is on your left when the final battle begins. He turns to you before the Persians advance. He says something that makes you both laugh. You do not remember what it was afterward. You remember the sound of it. That is enough. You survive Thermopylae. You should not have. A wound to your side that should have killed you somehow does not. You wake in a field hospital behind the Greek lines, and the first thing you feel is not pain. It is the absence of the man who was always on your left. You carry Demetrios home. Level 5, the commander. You are 40. Your hair has started to go at the temples. Your left side aches in cold weather. You limp when you have been standing too long, though you would never admit it in front of your men. You command an enomotia now, a Spartan unit. 32 warriors who look to you for everything. You train them the way you were trained. You are hard on them because softness is a kind of cruelty here. A soft commander buries his men. You have buried enough. Alexios is 7. They came for him this morning. Lycia did not cry. She pressed her forehead against his and said 4 words. You stood at the door and watched, and you understood for the first time what your mother felt on that morning 33 years ago. You understand now what she gave. You are not sure you would have had the strength to give it the same way she did. You watch your son walk away down the road toward the Agoge. He does not look back. He is 7 years old, and he is already more Spartan than afraid. You go back inside. You sit with Lycia in the empty room. You do not speak. There is nothing useful to say. She takes your hand, and you let her. Level 6, the Elder. You are 55. You sit on the Gerousia now, the Council of Elders, the governing body of Sparta. Your fighting days are behind you. Your body made that clear long before the doctors did. 2 bad knees, a shoulder that rotates halfway, and a left side that has never been completely right since Thermopylae. You do not complain. You made it to 55. Not every man you started with made it to 30. Alexios is a full Spartan warrior. He fights with your old unit. You hear reports of him. He is steady in the Phalanx. He holds the line. He makes his men laugh in camp the way Demetrios used to make you laugh. That detail finds you at night sometimes, and you are not sure what to do with it. You give counsel in the assembly. The young men listen because they have heard what you survived. They do not know the whole of it. They know Thermopylae and the campaigns and the rank. They do not know about the hour you held your son before the Agoge took him. They do not know about the morning your mother let go of you at the door. They do not know about the sound of a laugh on the left side of a phalanx that you have been carrying inside you for 23 years. They will learn their own version of it. Somewhere in Sparta tonight, a boy of 7 is sleeping his last night in his own home. Tomorrow morning his mother will press her forehead against his. She will say 4 words she has been rehearsing since the day he was born. Come back with it. He does not know what comes next. He only knows she is warm, and the room is familiar, and the morning has not arrived yet. When it does, he will walk out into a city that will take everything he has and return something harder and stranger and more permanent in its place. He will learn. They always do. The cycle continues.